Okay, so it's March 3rd. It's the weekend of the week that we finished mock trial. So working on that. Where to begin? Well, I guess I'll start with the fact that even though this year was probably the hardest out of all the years of mock trial that I've ever done, probably the hardest that it will ever be, I was really impressed with my team and my leaders and even myself in mock trial. But with that being said, I definitely hope this year never repeats itself. It was interesting because we started off really early, and which is a first. I think it was probably because we had age period mock trial that helped, kind of, not really, but it helped us like read the casebook earlier than planned, so I guess it helped. But we also had major setbacks. We had people drop out, people get sick on competition, a fire that stopped us from having at least a week or two to help prepare for mock trial. So that was hard. It was just an interesting year. On top of that, most of the people in it got different new roles, including myself. And this year, actually, a good thing out of this year helped me realize, even though lawyers make a lot of money, they have incredibly hard and strenuous jobs. And even though performing is fun and to look at and to maybe sometimes be in, is not for me. And I definitely do not enjoy performing in the mock trial sense. And yeah, so some things I learned about myself. But I was a lawyer this year, so that was different. You probably heard a lot about that from my previous ones. I know I talked a lot about that. So probably know how much I struggled, how much I did not enjoy my time being a lawyer. And I just don't know where to begin. I just think that it was definitely hard for me, and I did not enjoy it. I hope I never have to go through a year of mock trial like this in particular, with a new role, with a new group, with issues in the group, with so many dropouts in the group, with just all this on top of like stress and natural disasters. I think that's why I didn't like this year so much, probably. And I just think that I do like mock trial, but I'm starting to feel less drawn to it as when I was a freshman. I think it might be me growing and not just this year in particular. But I'm just finding that a lot of the things that I do or that I did, that I just don't find joy in doing them anymore. And I just finally figuring out that most of the things that I do aren't necessarily for me. They're more for college applications. And I don't know, I guess I just don't think I've really learned or grown in the way that I thought I would, I guess, or the way that I anticipated to. And I guess, I don't know if I'll do this next year. I probably will, just to put it as an all 4-year thing on my college apps, but I definitely grew some, learned some. I'm not sure how I grew exactly, but I know how I learned, and I think recognizing that I did learn is kind of growing in a sense, right? I think I'm just being more self-aware of what I want and what I do. And then I guess it's kind of selfish, but maybe it'll make me a better person, and then I can make maybe other people better people, or inspire other people to be better people, and then one by one, ripple effect. But definitely never want a year like this in mock trial again. So I guess what I learned is lawyering's hard. Being a performer is hard. I don't want to be either. I do a lot of things for other people rather than me. And that even though things go wrong, people are amazing at how well they can band together and pull together. And I guess that's what I learned. And that concludes, thank God, mock trial 2017 to 2018.